What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, it is yours truly, Mike, coming back at you guys with another video today. Ngayon din, as we always do, magandang umaga, magandang gabi, magandang hapon, which means good morning, good evening, and of course, good afternoon, depending on what time you guys choose to watch this video today. Now, before we get started, let me get something to drink real quick. Water does the body good, people. Say no to drugs and drink a lot more water, man. This is sponsored by nobody, ladies and gentlemen. The video itself is sponsored by water, aka Too Big, if you live in the Philippines. Hold on. Okay, let's go ahead and get this game started real quick because in case you haven't heard, or in case you haven't been paying attention, or in case you just live under a rock, or in case you just don't listen to me when I talk in my videos, I want you to hear me right now. right now. Filipino women can be some of the most loving, caring, sensitive, feminine, beautiful. Did I say loving? Yeah, I said loving. Women on this planet, okay? Hands down. Some of the most beautiful, loving women, sorry guys, in the world, in this planet, or whatever. But let's not get it twisted. Mike has no preference in race. Just so happened that I was in the Philippines for a long ass time, and Filipino women just happen to be the women I was around. So, you know, by relativity and close proximity and things of that nature, you do the mathematics, that's just the way it happened to turn out that, you know, I have a high level of attraction to Filipino women. But back to what I was saying, they can be all of those things that I mentioned before. But them can be some of the most vindictive women I have ever met in my life. And I got some stories for that ass. I got a couple of them for you today to give you the basic and perfect example of how vindictive Filipino women can be. Thank God these stories are not mine. Don't get it twisted. These are not Mike's stories, but I know these stories from firsthand experience and being with the people when it happened or hearing about it after the fact. And these people have no reason to lie to me. Foreigners, mind you. They have no reason to lie to me and tell me stories like this. Okay? Let me lay it down for you. There are two ways that Filipino women can present themselves in reference to, you know, how things play out in a relationship. If you're good to them, they'll be good to you. I mean, I guess you could say that for, you know, most relationships with most women, you know, most races of women. You know, if you're good to them and they genuinely love you and you genuinely love them back, they'll be down for you forever. You know what I'm saying? Their loyalty lies with you. But let's say, for example, you're one of those types of foreigners. You know, I mentioned you guys in another video, don't be that type of foreigner. Let's just say that you're that type of foreigner, okay? The one who seems to flaunt the fact that they have multiple women. I mean, let's put it into perspective. You're in a relationship with a woman already. You're already in a relationship with a woman, but you flaunt the fact that you can get other women, and you don't necessarily try to hide it, that you're talking to other women, and you kind of just treat your girlfriend like crap, and, you know, you're just genuinely a butthole, okay, for lack of a better term. If that's how you are in a relationship, Filipino women can present themselves in two ways. Number one, they will let their emotions get the better of them. They'll say screw you and just walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's not about the money, man. They can walk away from that. If you treat them really, really bad, no girl will stay around with you, man. I mean, but you have to really just treat them like dog crap to really have that woman walk away from you. But sometimes it's just too much and they're willing to go. But then you turn into some crazy stalker type foreigner dude and he just want to say, hey, gonna let you go. Come on, man. Don't be that guy either. Don't be that guy either. But let's just say that that's just one way that the Filipino woman can present themselves. The second kind of way is the kind of way that I'm going to explain in this video. We're going to call this the dormant Filipino. Okay? Now, what do I mean by dormant Filipino? You know how when you have money in a bank account, right? And let's say, for example, you don't make any transactions in that bank account at all for a total of like 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, something like that, almost to a year. what happens is your bank account becomes dormant. You know what I'm saying? That means that no activity has happened within a certain period of time. So when it goes dormant, that means you've left it alone for a long period of time without no activity. How that relates to Filipino women. They'll let you treat them like shit. This the second type of Filipina. Let you treat them like shit. Just chill, take it, sit around, suck it up, and all of the above. But when the time comes to strike, she will strike. And she will strike with vengeance. And when I say strike, I'm not just talking about taking everything that you own and just, if you put some stuff in her name, taking everything that you own and just selling it off and running away. No. That's too easy. That's the easy way of getting taken advantage of in the Philippines. That's the easy way that a Filipina will extract or strike vengeance against the foreigner who treated her like shit. The type of Filipina I'm talking about, she'll find a way to not only take your money, but find ways to cause some serious harm to you in one way or another. Now, she could call a relative or brother, cousin, because they got big families out there. Yeah, they do. Brother, cousin, uncle, father, somebody, a drunk relative, come out there and do some serious damage to you. But sometimes, they like it to be intimate, you know what I'm saying? They like to take vengeance in an intimate manner. By that, I mean they like to do it on their own. Fuck asking Tito or, Papa or whoever it may be to come extract some, one of their pamangkin, which means cousin. Forget asking one of them to go take care of it, or their brother and whatnot. Forget that. They're gonna do it themselves, Perfect example. Noah guy, he's relatively older. I would consider him, he's relatively an older guy. But he's got a Filipino girlfriend and whatnot, and he's actually, he's married to her, and he's got a girlfriend. I think he's married somebody else. Also, she knows, not a big secret. Okay, and she's one of those types of people who really low key, if she trusts you, she'll open up to you. So let's just say she happened to open up to somebody I knew and the story got back to me. She's just so happened to say that she couldn't wait for her boyfriend, husband, whatever, to get older. Because he's relatively old, but she's going to wait for him to get older. To the point where he can no longer take care of himself. And she is the one that's required to take care of him. And she, oh my God, she laid out a plan to really do this man wrong to the point where I felt scared for my life. And it's not even me. I'm like, damn, girl, you are willing to put forth this much effort and you've been thinking about this for this long to actually extract this plan, and you're just still waiting for it. You're just sitting back there, doing your little evil laugh with your little evil smile, putting on that face. But deep down inside, you have a plan. She don't want to kill him. No. We're not talking about murder. Come on now. I'd have to report that. But she's talking about doing some really, really, really fucked up things. Okay, so and I don't want to go into detail because that's her thing and she's going to do what she wants to do. But in the back of my mind, sorry guys, I can't blame her for wanting to do what she does. Ooh, sorry about that. I guess, it is what it is, man. But, she was saying some really disturbing things. And I be thinking to myself, man, do the girls I be fucking with got thoughts like that running through the back of their mind? Good God, man. That shit make me scared. But on top of that, it made me paranoid, but it also made me level up and prepare myself for shit like that. I'm always looking out for myself. And, it just made me put my guard up just a little bit more and shit like that. But, I'm just saying, guys, deep down inside, Filipino women can really put a plot on that ass. If you've really done them dirty, whether it just be cheating on them or, treating them like garbage or, you know, something to that nature, they will find a way. If you allow it to happen, trust me, if you allow it to happen and you think that you're treating them like this is normal and that's just something that's just gonna happen and something that they're just gonna let go, no. Don't ever think that you can treat a woman a certain kind of way. It doesn't even have to be Filipina. Don't think that you're gonna be able to treat a woman a certain kind of way and get away with it. No, sorry. Because she plotting and planning, and she's scheming and plotting. And I'm going to let you know, man, it's always happening everywhere in the world that you go. Alright? Everywhere that you go. If you do a girl wrong, she'll find a way to extract her vengeance. And that lady just happened to have a perfect plan. And she's hoping that it all plays out. You know? But it's scary to think that they think like this too. You know what I'm saying? You expect this kind of thinking from other races of women, but it happens with them too. The sweet, innocent look that they give you. Oh no, dude. No. You can't get away with everything in the Philippines, alright? You might be able to get away with a lot more than dealing with Western women, but you're not going to get away with everything. You know, it's no different than being in a normal relationship. Okay, let's be honest. I love Filipino women, but they nag. They get on my nerves sometimes. I mean, they have the same characteristics as any other woman from any other race, except for they have qualities about them that are just a little bit more my speed than, you know, dealing with another race of women, or not another race, but another culture of women. You know, they have qualities about them that I genuinely endure or, you know, enjoy, which makes me deal with them more than dealing with the women from other cultures. So, you know, I just want to lay that video on you real quick. I really did want to go into detail, but come on, man, I got to keep this PG, man. They gonna hit me with a, what they call that? They gonna hit me with a no ads on this video type shit if I actually go into detail, cause this is some disturbing stuff, man. Some disturbing things that these women think of. But to all my foreigner guys out there, I'm just trying to put this video out here and let you guys know, man, you got to be careful how you treat people. You can't just treat Filipinos any kind of way. Because exactly, they will extract that revenge at the drop of a dime when you least expect it. And you're going to have some problems, people. Some serious problems. If you haven't already, hit up the Facebook page, you know, hit the like and the follow. It is at Mike the PI Guide, all one letter, all lowercase letters at the bottom. Knock it out. Much appreciated. Link in the description below. As always, hit me up in the email if ever you get a chance to. If ever you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know, always reach out to me. I'm always here to help you because that's what I do. All right, email in the description below. But in case you don't get a chance to read it or you're too lazy to click that little button to scroll down and see all my information, that is at, Mike the PI Guide at gmail.com. All right, again, that's Mike the PI Guide at gmail.com. Hit me up anytime you need me. Always here to help, man. I'm always here to serve. You feel me? Again, guys, in case you haven't already reached into, you know, the back of your mind and realized that everything and anything about the Philippines you do not know, I got that ebook coming real soon. Again, that ebook coming out November 17th, 2017. My birthday, guys. So it's my gift from me to you. If you haven't already copped a pre-order, the link is in the description below. Again, that book is entitled Mike the PI's Quick Guide for First Timers to the Philippines. It's chock full of information, chock full of entertainment, you know, a little bit of jokes here and there to get you guys entertained. But I want all of my first timers to know, and individuals who actually purchased the book to know that it is just a quick guide. You know, I believe in putting out information to help you guys get started so that you can fill out, you know, everything and do your journey the way that you want to. This book is not a dictation. It's not telling you what to do, how to do, and when to do, but simply just a guide as a conversation between you and me so that we can talk about it and I can help you get started in the country. Things that you may know, things you may not know, things that you find interesting, things that you can understand from yours truly's perspective after living in that country for 10 years, okay? So go ahead, don't hesitate, cop the book. It's only going to cost you $2.99. No different than, you know, just giving up one day of a mix and match at McDonald's, man. Just forego a cheeseburger, forego the dollar menu for one night, ladies and gentlemen, and cop the ebook, all right? You can find that change in your couch. You know how we do. You can find it in the car. Scrounge it up. Go ahead and drop the $2.99 because it'll be the best $2.99 you will ever spend. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this conversation with you. Namaste. As always, I love you guys. Oh, sorry. One more shout out. I appreciate all of you guys checking out the YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys that subscribe. Thank you. We pushed over 400 maybe about a week or so ago. Just happy. Appreciate you guys as always. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bells and the dingies and the thingies. And let's go ahead and keep this train moving. And let's go ahead and keep pushing forward. Because you know what I do? I do this for you. This is my pastime and I love it. For all of you who actually sit there and watch the videos, I appreciate you 100%. I salute to you. And as always, I love you guys. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace.